Alright, let's go! Welcome back to another video here on Standard, and I'm very excited, not only because we're playing Grixis Mid-range today, oops, it's also because I think I fixed the mic problem. Oh my god, so tilting to see you guys always comment like, yeah, it's so quiet, it's so, you know, yeah, it's a bit louder now, I believe, and let me know if it's too loud or if I can change anything else, but yeah, I figured out that my microphone gain was basically on 0%, and yeah, I put it like up to 80% now, 75ish. So I'm a tech idiot. I don't know anything about all these things. I know I should, but I'm like just lazy. I'm just playing my game, you know. And yeah, so I changed that and did some tests, and it sounds much better. All right, in any case, you guys be the judge of that. Here we are, Standard Grixis Midrange. By the way, I know there's lots of requests of you guys coming in the comments about all types of decks that I should play, or that you guys want me to play. And trust me, I'm reading them all. I'm trying to make a video every day. That's my goal. Let's see if I can uphold that claim. But yeah, don't worry, guys. You know, your deck is probably on the list of things I want to try, and yeah. And if you're looking for sealed draft content, I'm certainly gonna prepare myself for the Dominaria United qualifier weekend. This I think it's in 2 weeks. I think. So I'm gonna play some sealed. I'm gonna play some draft. But I'm doing that on stream, on Twitch. I'm going to do that mostly, I think. And so, yeah, for those people that are interested in that, go into the description, check out my Twitch, go follow me there. And I don't stream too often lately, but I'm aiming for like 2-3 times a week right now. All right, so here we are. Grixis Midrange, the deck that is very similar to the Grixis Vampires versions that we saw in the last format. Yeah, I mean, that archetype certainly didn't lose much. The pathways, big loss, of course. But besides that, Grixis didn't really lose anything and just gained new cards in Liliana of the Veil, of course, and Cut Down and Sheoldred. And maybe the biggest gain, Ertai Resurrected. One of my favorite cards out of the new set. So cool, so flexible, powerful. Just there's so many little things. I mean, I'm just in awe with this card. I really like it, and I can't wait to play more with it. There's so many things you can do. Counter-activated abilities or triggered abilities comes up. Gotta look out for those. And yeah, it's the downside of giving your opponent a card, I think, is made up by the flexibility and that you gain a body, a 3/2 body onto the board. So this card is excellent, I believe, and I'm really looking forward to play it. Unfortunately, you can't copy it with Fable the Mirror Breaker because it's a legendary creature. That would be a little bit disgusting. Yeah. So yeah, this is Grixis. I mean, you all know the deck. We're trying a split of Cut Down and Voltage Surge here, playing some Make Disappear as counter spells. Reckoner Bankbuster, I think, is quite nice against other Planeswalkers, against yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a good card against Liliana of the Veil. If you expect your opponent to have that, play Bankbuster on turn 2, then they can't really Liliana you on turn 3. Yeah. So, and here you have various ways of crewing it with Ertai and Corpse Appraiser and these little fellows on turn 2. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, one of the most broken cards there is. Probably still the best card in the format. I mean, the rest of it, yeah. I mean, I have one Kaito, 3 Liliana, a little split there. One Sheoldred. I wanted some more life gain. This deck with the Pain lands and, you know, Tenacious Underdog draining you and Infernal Grasp draining you. It's a bit of a painful deck. So that's something I want to look out for. How can I incorporate more life gain in this deck? So it's really, I think, could be an issue. We have Meathook and Sheoldred right now, which is low in terms of that. Sideboard, we got Spell Pierces. I think it's a nice one. You deploy to the board, you keep up 1 blue. You're fairly fast. You have Planeswalkers you want to resolve. You play against a blue control deck. Turn 4, you go Planeswalker, Fable, Corpse Appraiser, what have you. You have Spell Pierce for their counter spells. Boom. I think it's pretty good in this type of deck. But again, building sideboards at the beginning of a format is, you know, it's a little bit difficult. We just don't know what's going on. Duress, Disdainful Stroke, some Graveyard Trespasser, more Graveyard Hate. I mean, we do already have Corpse Appraiser, but I just wanted more in the sideboard, and perhaps Could even see this in the main deck instead of, I don't know, Kaito, or just add it instead of some 2-drops. If you really want to have more Graveyard Hate, Trespasser is the one for the job. A cut down, cheap removal, Abrade for artifacts, and yeah, cheap removal, soul transfer, exiling could come up. We do have artifacts, we do have enchantments, so not a bad card in this deck. Seismic Wave, just another thing against token decks. Pretty good card, I think. Yeah, it's rarely dead because if you play in some on a white deck, they have something that has like 3 toughness that you can't kill, and often it can kill the Talia and another thing, and that's really strong. So I think Seismic Wave is an excellent card. Depending on the format, of course, might not be that good in this format if everyone's playing black mid-range decks. Kaito, another one against control, Sheoldred against aggro, and another Meathook, of course. So this is the deck. The only thing I have to do, because I'm I forgot, is I just exchange the basic lands. Sorry, bear with me. I'm almost done. Then we can jump right into the, oops, took the wrong one. Jump into the platinum queue and grind our way up. Yeah, there's so many decks that I don't even know where to start, guys. And there's also like, there's my own brews. There's all the decks that are people bringing in on all the, like there've been tournaments on MTG Melee, like there's been the Crookies tournament with a bunch of spicy decks. There's been the Pizza Box open, or not open, but like a slice of pizza, which is interesting, cool name, I guess. There's been decks here and there, so many. Oh, I can't even keep up. And yeah, anyways, let's do this. Rakdos hand. Ooh, but we do have a Bankbuster and we do have 2 cheap removals. I think this is a keep. It's a bit risky, but I think it's fine. Jund, alright. The Loam Speaker, okay. Just killed both of these, or I could play like Harvester, kill one of them. And then what? 4 cards left. I think I'll just kill both, honestly. Yeah. Play my Xander's Launch. Yeah. Just passive Ertai up. I think that's a tad risky. I'm just gonna go with double 2-drop here. It's risky in the sense that if they play around it, I don't have... I guess if they play around it, I just kill the Kiki off. I suppose I could have just passed the turn there. But I don't mind this either, because this means I get a Bloodtithe Harvester, I can kill the Fable, and then I'm left with these 2. Would just be annoying if they have a powerful play here. Yeah, okay, so now I certainly regret my choice. But I guess I could not have known that. Yeah, opponent doing good stuff. For Rhino. I mean, this card is very good against any of the black decks. The reason to play Junt, I think. It's brutal. Yeah, this card is just absolutely brutal. Woof! Yeah, I guess I gotta kill it. Just like a rough way to do things. Really rough. Like, we get to give them a card and they gain a 4/4. Ooh, it hurts. I guess I hope to draw Liliana here. Okay. Legendary.
Hope you're ready for some mind games. Bet you can't catch us.
Yeah. Sokenzan. Okay. Attack me. I could just take it, I guess. I guess I'll just block.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Oof. I wonder if I should kill it now. They get to draw another card. They seem to have something too. They probably have like a Rivetier's Charm. Interesting. I guess I'll kill the land and then just block a 1/1. But I mean, this ultimately... Now if they kill the Ertai, I lose my Kaito. Yeah, this probably was not well played by me. Yeah. Like, I should have just killed the Loam Speaker. They would have Infernal Grasp my guy, and Kaito dies anyways, but then they wouldn't have had a... They would have had... Yeah, I mean, they would have had a Swamp in play over a Loam Speaker, which I'm more happy about, right? That was just not well played by me. And a little shaky what I'm doing so far. Like the Ertai could have passed on turn 5. Well. And now they have this Loam Speaker, which is really bothersome. I mean, it's not. It's 3 damage per turn. It's like it's okay. I can deal with it for now. Yeah. Bird Ertai, they must be like, what the heck is going on? Ooh, okay. Strong. Yikes. I guess I'll kill this off. Go to 6. Then I can Meathook this board state. Get 5. Getting low. Okay. Everybody, all right. Beautiful. Alright, we're in the driver's seat now. It's 5 lands against 5 lands, but I have 2 spells left. I'm at 8, they're 21, but I have a Meathook. God. Right, I can't even like use my Fable. Gosh. I use it once. Yes! Lily is what I needed. Sweet. Ooh, what a game. Oh my gosh, so they have 5 lands? Okay, so the blitzing costs 6 mana of the Workshop War Chief. So they would need land and blitz. I guess they might have land and then draw the War Chief. In that case, I would lose the game. Yeah. I'm just gonna play it. Whew. This game has been pretty close. Alright, what are you blowing up? Meathook? Fable. Okay. So they have 6 mana. So they could draw the Workshop War Chief and blitz me to death. At any moment, essentially. The question is, do I want to play around that? Or not?
You won't be outsmarting.
This way I play around it. They go to 14. They go to 12 and then 6. And 6. This doesn't really change the clock by much. $15, then I have 8 damage, 8 damage. Okay, well I'm at 2 life. So this is a dead card essentially.
Drop it.
Yeah, I mean I'll attack with everybody here. 1 draw step. I got 8 damage. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god! Ridiculous! Oh god, I can't believe it. So sick. So sick. Oh, you son of a. You son of a. Ah. Oh. If I had 1 more life, you know, I could have just kept up the Infernal Grasp, don't plus the Lily. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe it. Wow. I mean, okay. Unleash the Inferno is a nice one. Oh, yeah. What a beating. What a beating. I guess I want more soul transfers for Workshop War Chiefs. Who would have known? Yeah. I just... what just happened to me? Where's the ambulance? Kaito's maybe a little bit low impact. Sheoldred just dies to things. Tenacious Underdog. Oh, I don't know. Maybe one copy. Ooh, what a morale killer, honestly. Like, oh, what a start. What was that? Oh, Magic the Gathering. You are truly a heck of a game, aren't you? Breathe in and out. Calm yourself, Anna. It's just a game, right? It's just a game. You love those people that say, it's just a game, Anna, relax. Relax, bro, it's just a game, calm down. No, it's not just a game. You don't understand. You never understood me. You won't ever understand me. Ding. Infernal Grasp, my 2/2. No. Liliana? No. Okay. Revitious Charm? What's going on here? Nothing. Okay. Cool with that. My apologies. I can play the draw go game, no worries. Sure. What's the deal? Huh. So, whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Okay. Should I use these treasures to draw a card? Yeah, I think so. They have another 2 damage spell here. Don't tap my blue. I want to bluff a counterspell at least. Against Sheoldred, it might be smart, if you expect your opponent to have it, to put an upkeep stop sometimes. In your own upkeep. Because if you have an instant speed removal, you don't lose the 2 life. Like, if they would have put an upkeep stop, they perhaps would have done this in their upkeep, and they wouldn't have lost the 2 life. That's quite the difference. Okay, this costs me 3 mana, which means I can return a Sheoldred. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I have to do this. So we can put them to 3 and then play Sheoldred. It being a legendary, maybe just one that has a 2-off. I don't know. That's interesting. They put an upkeep stop. Smart. But they didn't sacrifice a blood token in response to me playing Sheoldred. This again is sort of like a Nazet in a way. That certainly is going to happen. That you just forget this ability. You just, oh yeah, I'll just draw 2 cards and then boom, you lose 4 life. Oh my god. And you're like, oh damn. And it's just going to be like, oh, I forgot about her again. And I forgot about her again. It's going to be over and over. It's going to happen like that. Ulti of Gigs. Get the War Chief. Yeah. I want a Corpse Appraiser, please. Hey, sometimes you just gotta ask for it, okay, guys? Sometimes you just gotta say please and ask for it nicely. That's all. I mean, and the world will deliver for you, all right? Oh, baby, come into my hand, my friend. Let's go. Disdainful Stroke, Voltage Surge. So if I kill this, attack with both, they go to 1, they block here, get a 4/4. I lose my Sheoldred. If I kill this, attack with the 3/2. I guess I block, that's it. Well, it's just gonna take this, of course. Putting to 1, they get a 4/4. This puts them to 2 anyways. Honestly, I just kill this and then pass. That'd be bad against the Meathook Massacre, I guess. If I just... So I should attack. I guess I should attack. But this is not great against like removal and another blocker. They have blocker and removal. This is tough, I don't know. It's just difficult. They have removal for Sheoldred. Yeah, now this play also not great against, like I shouldn't have attacked. If I wouldn't have attacked last turn, I would have had lethal now. I would have had 6 damage coming across. So yeah, I'm just, everything I'm doing today in this match, I feel like it's just the wrong move. If I play this on 2 mana, yeah, okay. An attack, I have lethal here. Ooh, they had a War Chief. Ooh, they would have stabilized. Wow. Wow. Okay, these games. Close games. Okay. So they have Cruelty of Gigs. And yeah, okay. Sort of like the new Eldest Reborn effect. Quite nice with the War Chief. Quite nice. Maybe I want more make disappear type of stuff. They did not show me any of the 1/3s anymore, the mana dork. Maybe they boarded it out. It's quite medium against Liliana. Yeah, Sheoldred is fine, but it's just a removal target. Okay. My late game is a bit weak, I'd say. It's missing some oomph, you know? I have these Corpse Appraiser and the Fables. That's a pretty good engine. But if my opponent just kills everything, I'm like left with Bankbuster, Ertai, Liliana. I don't really have like any powerful planeswalker at the top end. The previous lists had Bloodthirsty Adversary. It's a pretty powerful play in a late game, but that card isn't as good in this version, I think, because you just don't have that many spells. Which removals were so better? I think the Voltage Surge. Is worse with my hand. I don't have an artifact. They have a lot of 2-drops. They have the 1/3 that makes mana. They have the Harvester, and they have this thing. It's odd. Guess I'll take the Stroke. Moonveil. Could just bounce it. Could just play Harvester, keep up Stroke. Could bluff attack. I don't know. I don't know what's the correct line here. I'm just gonna go with this one, take some damage from the Moonveil. That's the one I'm going for. Keep up the Stroke. Oh, okay. No attacks. It's a pretty good draw. Yeah, Appraiser is just so good in this mid-range battles, people having Tenacious Underdog and so things like that. But they're both pretty good, I guess. Boy, this is tough. I think I'll just take the Bankbuster. Oh, I'm not gonna play it though. What is it? This draws them 2 cards. It's pretty good. Oh, they want to keep their card in hand. Interesting. Nemata. Cool card. That's very nice. Yeah. Ooh. Alright.
Consider yourself fortunate, our motive. You deal with this annoyance.
Oh, my opponent's dead. Not bad. Yeah, you see how Bankbuster, like, with the Ertai, can really, like, deal a lot of damage out of nowhere sometimes. It's 13 damage coming across. I mean, I drew very well here in the end, not gonna lie, but I also put this deck together and yeah. Okay, wow, that was intense. That was fun. That was cool. That was a great game. Long, grindy, lots of decisions. I mean, this is just mid-range fights. Oof. Junt. Junt. If I would, I mean, yeah. Nah, I'm certainly gonna build a Junt deck too. Workshop Warsheath, that's a really strong card these days. These days, I'm saying, when we have like 5 days of the new format. I don't know anything yet, but hey, these days, it's a good card. Yeah, no, I don't know anything, but it looks good. You know, that's what I know. That's all I know. It looks good. I do not have double black, so I guess I'm just gonna bin this. Also, tough time casting this. An Otawara, it's a bit awkward. I have an Otawara and an island, right? Those are the only 2 lands that can't cast Harvester. One's smart, good card. Main deck Banky Boy, of course. I mean, the upside of playing red is that you have Abrade, so I could also main deck Abrade, for example. Wouldn't be heinous.
When I win, you're telling me what you know. Sacrifices must
I will discard this and this. Okie dokie. Then I guess I'll play Corpse. I could have discarded the Underdog, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I can discard the Underdog into Lily, I guess. Mm-hmm.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
This is actually kind of smart though, because this way, discarding it at last sort of prevents the opponent from knowing what's up. And yeah, that way they don't play like a Trespasser and exile it, or they just have less information. And it's very likely that they plus Liliana, so I'm gonna discard it anyways, so why not wait with the discarding?
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Playing the Springs here instead of Mountain because I could draw a cut down. Invoke some Despair. That's a bit awkward, because I really kind of want to activate this, I think, instead of playing the Ertai. They also know what's up. Just awkward. They know when I don't get the Underdog back that I either have Evelyn or Ertai. I guess because I have Evelyn, maybe they play into the Ertai. I mean, this is just unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I gotta win the game somehow. You know, I gotta attack. I gotta gain my own card advantage. I think the way I did it was fine, but they had double invoke, and that's a pretty brutal card. And yeah, Ertai looked pretty mediocre there. Didn't look great. So it's just a bit clunky, and just passing the turn with an instant speed threat when you don't have any other things to do when they don't play into it. Like if I just pass the turn here, they might not play Invoke, playing around Ertai, you know. I guess maybe I'm giving them too much credit. They just slam Invoke here like crazy. Fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just gave them too much credit. Maybe I should just pass the turn. But also them having a Bankbuster, they're really not inclined to even play into my stuff. They don't need to. And the biggest way I get punished is by them having a second Invoke, which they did. But if they don't have a second Invoke, it's not even like things that this doesn't deal with cleanly. Like, if they play Sheoldred, I just blow it up in my upkeep. I don't know, like, Planeswalker I can also blow up, so... It's really just the Invoke that I was scared of. And they had it, so yeah, that's it. That's the end of the story, I guess. Maybe a Graveyard Trespasser would have also been really annoying, I guess. So it's not just the Invoke. And again, it's kind of annoying that like my Ertai is on the battlefield now. And I have another Ertai in my hand. It really does come a little bit too often that I draw them both, and it's just, yeah, this is just, oof. I really want to counter this, but then I lose the Ertai on the battlefield, so... You can't play too many of them, I suppose. It just comes up already in two matches here that this is really awkward. That is not pretty. I don't know what to do. I mean... I'm really screwed. There's so many cards left as well. I guess I gotta do it. Damn. This sucks. Alright, I wouldn't be a big down on this card, but so far it's been disappointing me. Yeah. What? They're not even excelling the Ertai? What the heck? They want a crew? I don't have the luxury to play around anything here. Alright, they really smacked me. They smacked the living shit out of me here. They just had what they needed at every step of the curve. This has Menace. This drains me for one. I got a 2. If I take the Grasp, kill that. It's just no coming back. Got a 3. I guess... No, I guess I'll take... No. No, whatever. I'll just concede. I'm done here. This is done. This is in the books. Okay. Spell Pierce pretty good against Invoke. I'm gonna play Abrade. Soul Transfer. Keep one Meathook maybe. Play counter spells. Trespasser, Sheoldred. Trespasser ain't that bad, but it's pretty medium against Lily, I guess. Infernal Grasp. The 0-4 dies to cut down. I don't have any life gain right now. Sheoldred just dies to Lily, Infernal Grasp, Invoke. It just doesn't seem that good. Okay, I think this is fine. I could play Evelyn, I guess. Evelyn also dies to like Infernal Grasp. And I don't have that many vampires left. Like I have 8 vampires in my deck. Okay. Do I play Spell Pierce on turn 1? Why not, I guess. What if they have Duress? If I would have played Xander's Launch into Shivan Reef, I could have abraded this, play Lily, kill this. Could have, would have. Yeah, okay. So there was a punishment for me playing on around Duress, which I don't know, today is like bad judgment day. Like little micro decisions I make don't turn out well. Yeah, I gotta get a feel for the format. I don't know what's going on. I just woke up with they just do it. You just don't even think about it. Like, what if I have a removal spell? Like a cut down, Infernal Grasp, you know, like anything. Okay, liking this. Just gotta find a Corpse Appraiser for this Underdog now. They probably have a second Invoke, otherwise they wouldn't do this. They always want to keep up my pain land. What the frick? I don't... Okay, auto tapper, you gotta learn. You gotta learn to keep my non-pain sources untapped, alright? No. Not on my turf. We're in a tempo game now, so that's why I just used that to make disappear there. I guess I keep these Sokenzan tokens in my hands. Who knows? There's an Appraiser. Okay. Okay, that's a bit aggressive. Go to 4, sure. Guess they're at 6. But with the Sokenzan, it's lethal. But I'm just gonna play this and copy it. No, then it's just 5. Alright, sweet. Okay. Alright, so guess I want the Trespassers. Maybe the Infernal Grasp isn't that good. I don't know. It just kills everything. It kills Sheoldred, kills the 0-4 after it flipped. I mean, they also have the Sleeper card. They have Tenacious Underdog, the Sleeper card, the Trespasser. Maybe I need some more. Maybe I need a little bit more removal on the draw here. Or I can cut the Underdogs. Play like Meathook, cut down. Trespasser. Maybe I'll just play Trespasser. It's not that great against Lily, of course, but I don't know, just gets those underdogs. It's also a bit of a non-synergy with the Corpse Appraiser, because if you play Trespasser and you don't have Corpse Appraiser in your hand, you kind of like are incentivized to exile creatures. But then if you have Appraiser in your deck, draw Appraiser and there's no creatures left in the graveyard, it's not good. I should maybe have played this, huh? It's okay. Sweet. Pretty aggressive. Okie dokie. I guess I'll attack. They probably block the underdog. And then I exile the underdog. They saw that I was representing that, I guess. So I'll just play Fable here. These guys are gonna get a bit annoying. I'll just play 2 things. I'll just play these 2. Yeah, that's a good idea. With Stroke, I don't care. Like they're missing land drops. Fable is just like Grixis really has the best free drops in the format, I think. Like Corpse Appraiser and Fable are just so good. Just block here. Okay, that's their death sentence. That's their turn. They're dead. Do I even want to discard anything? I don't think so. I'm pretty happy with my hand, all things considered. So this thing can grow into a 4/4 now. For Death Touch. Guess it's a bit annoying as a creature, as a permanent. That's gonna be okay. Like, it's not gonna beat my engine here. Maybe I should just discard this Disdainful Stroke. I'm gonna have 6 mana next turn. Soul Transfer. I kinda do want to make land drops. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Phew. Man, this Grixis deck. These matches. Again, we lost the first game and then we just battled back. Long, grindy affair here. Phew. Grixis, Grixis, Grixis. Not so bad. Madu, Jund, Esper, Grixis, Rakdos, Mono Black, Black White. So many ways to accompany the strong black cards. It all revolves around black in the end, I feel like, though. Black is just very strong in this format. Gruul. Cut down, showing its excellence. I really like this card. I think it's not as crazy as I thought it would be. Like as crazy good, but it's good. So, like it's just, you know, it's just good, really nice. I think it's a Fable.
Innistrād's ancient magic. Only hope. Gather, my children.
Interesting. This gives 1+1 to each creature. Okay. All right.
We'll catch them by surprise.
Okay, this is getting annoying. Damn. pretty rough. Yikes. Wow. As Alan did more damage than I would have ever imagined. Holy cow. I mean, them having a double spell there is really strong, and this thing is quite good. So I guess, yeah, that wasn't good for me. I'm gonna take a hit for like 12 here. Like, Jesus Christ. I guess I'm gonna make a jump blocker then.
I've got all kinds of connections.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, I played 2 spells this turn, so okay, everything's cool then, I guess.
Patience, my kid.
Sort of. Okie dokie. Holland on free. Two cards left. So I'll just play as if they only have... one spell. They don't seem to have anything. There was no response there. Because this way, by copying a Kiki, I can sack the Kiki into the make disappear. I could have just copied a 2/2 and then like attack. But this way, it's a bit better against... They have a spell.
I know something.
Alright, I guess I'll just play this. Okay, I mean this all worked out in the end because my deck is just really freaking good. I just only play good cards. But yeah, this could have been closer, I guess. Oh yeah, the Gruul deck did really good stuff. I mean, I did really good stuff too. I had like cut down multiple voltage surge. I had like that at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna counter that. It's a bit too big. It's like a 6/5 or something. Yeah, I'll let that die.
Whoops, you caught me.
Okie dokie.
Nobody knows domination. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Cut down. Braid. I guess soul transfer. What do I not like? Underdog. Banky boy. The counter spells don't seem great against the Werewolf deck. Kaito doesn't seem fantastic here. I could just play Underdog as a blocker early. I think that's kind of good. Two Meathooks seems fine. Like, Meathook is not that great against werewolves because they just have big sized creatures. But I don't really have any card on my sideboard where I'm like, oh yes, I want to play that. So I think Meathook's like the best of the worst, I guess. Trespasser I could play, but I already have a bunch of free drops. And it's just like a free trades some of their stuff. But yeah, I mean Trespasser's fine. Maybe Trespasser is better than Meathook. Maybe we could have cut an Ertai again. But in this matchup, at least Ertai will trade often, I think. Because I'll just play it on turn 4, kill a creature, and then have it as a blocker, and they have to attack me, right? Because they're going after my life total, so it's just gonna trade with something. Alan was really impressive that game. Bit of a Chariot impression, isn't it? This is a fine hand. And 1 mana cut down, oh, it does feel nice, doesn't it? Sheoldred seems obscenely good against the red-green deck. Do I use cut down or do I use Abrade? I think I just use a cut down. They didn't play free drop here. What do I have? Like Arlen? Could also just pass the turn, do nothing. Maybe that's the most reasonable play. Then it's gonna flip to knight. Okay, never mind. I actually had that in my mind at the beginning of the turn, that it would flip to knight if I don't play a spell, and then I just forgot it over the course of the turn. Great. Yeah, that's something you want to prevent of happening. Flipping to knight against the werewolf deck. Oopsie. Yeah, that was maybe the crucial game-losing mistake. Like, now the creatures are gonna outsize my cut down and my Abrade. They're gonna be huge. Sure, I mean, I could be lucky and they just don't have anything. They have like 3 lands in hand. Okay, sure. But that's, yeah, if I could be lucky, but what if I'm not? They do have another 2-drop, I guess. They're really thinking about if they want to play the 2-drop. That's what I'm seeing there. I guess maybe they're thinking about if they wanted to attack or not. I will not block. Thank you very much for asking though. I could just Ertai this. But I think it's not that important. I'm just going to play Sheoldred. I could see cutting a Shivan Reef for Stormcarved Coast, I guess. Going up, like, I'm a fan of having 8 slow lands. But because you don't have much life gain in this deck, maybe you can go up to like 9, maybe even up to 10 slow lands. Like right now I'm playing 4 Marsh, 4 Ridge. Yeah, I could see myself playing in that regard. Take a Tenzi. Good old 10 damage. I'll just trade here. It's just everything went haywire after tonight, right? Like these things are just so big. Go to 3. If I draw a card, I gain 2, so I go up to 5. Ertai is going to put me to 4. This kills that. This stays back on defense.
Back to the woods.
The woods. Retreat, retreat.
When I win, your turn.
3 and 0. Platinum tier 2. Let's go. Right. A little taste of Grixis. What do you guys think? Huh? You like it? I do, I do. The top end is a little bit of a question mark still. Mastery Orb, look at that. We're rolling. Let's take a quick review of the deck. Yeah, so feels pretty good. I probably should go down to 6 pain lands. Play Stormcarved Coast. I could see, I don't know, like this seems fine for me for now. And then Ertai. Cut that one. I guess, I don't know, play Sheoldred. Something like that. And then, yeah, top end, I don't know, like Evelyn. Soaring. Soaring is like more of the same. Like a card like Soaring the Mirthless, I already have these cards. It's just like some oomph. I guess something like Arbiter maybe. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a copy of this. Pretty good with Fable too. Copy a dupe. Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, I've been pretty happy with this deck. Yeah, I think this is a strong version. Just, I guess, depends a little bit. I think it could be good against mono black. Good against Xander, I guess, with more soul transfers maybe in the sideboard. Or even in the main deck. You could even play like a copy in the main. And then, is it going to be good against like the black-white mid-range shells, Esper and Maru and black-white? They have lots of planeswalkers, wedding announcements. Wedding announcement is the big one. That's really one of the scariest cards to play against. It's cheap, provides multiple tokens, blah blah blah, card advantage. Yeah. So in any case, it's gonna be interesting to see how this all plays out. But like Grixis does have a lot of tools, has counter spells, has very strong cards, has graveyard interaction, while also just this card is just incredibly good, and Fable and so on and so on and so on. In any case, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you did, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.